You think this banana peel is saving your tomatoes? Think again. Most kitchen fertilizer advice is dangerously simple. Bury it, sprinkle it, or pour it on. But here's the truth. Kitchen waste is not fertilizer. At least, not yet. Plants can't use it. Microbes have to transform it first. And if you skip that step, your plants can quietly struggle while microbes feast. Today, we're separating gardening myths from soil biology and showing you how to turn kitchen scraps into professional-grade nutrients. Before we touch the eggshells, we need to understand one fact. Plants don't eat scraps. Bacteria and fungi do. They break down organic matter and transform it chemically, long before plant roots can access those nutrients. Scraps are microbial fuel, not plant food. Ignoring this step doesn't create fertility, it creates imbalance. So let's fix that. And one of the most popular fertilizers on the internet might actually be doing nothing at all. Eggshell fertilizer. Just bury eggshells in the soil. Sprinkle crushed shells around your plants. Yes, eggshells are mostly calcium carbonate. And yes, calcium is critical for plant structure. But eggshells break down extremely slowly, unless they are composted or chemically processed first. If you bury crushed shells in your soil, they can sit there for months or even years without breaking down. They will not help your tomatoes this season. So how do we make that calcium available now? We convert it into calcium acetate. The method is simple. Rinse eggshells to remove protein residue. Dry them until they become brittle, then grind them into a fine powder. Mix that powder with regular 5% household vinegar. When it starts bubbling, that's carbon dioxide escaping, and the calcium becoming bioavailable. After 48 hours, strain the liquid. And remember the rule, never apply it raw. Dilute 1 tablespoon per liter of water. Use it during flowering to help prevent blossom end rot. It's a supplement, not a complete fertilizer. If stored in a sealed glass container, away from heat and sunlight, this solution can remain stable for several months. Some gardeners keep it for an entire growing season. But calcium isn't the only kitchen fertilizer gardeners get wrong. Wood ash might be even more dangerous if used incorrectly. Often called natural potash, wood ash is a powerful source of potassium. Potassium regulates water movement inside plants and plays a major role in fruit development. But there is a problem. Wood ash is highly alkaline. If you apply it blindly, you can raise your soil pH too quickly, and that can lock up nutrients like iron and phosphorus. Acid-loving plants, like blueberries or potatoes, can suffer almost immediately. So how do we use it intelligently? Method 1. Create an ash solution. Mix 1 cup of sifted wood ash with 10 liters of water. Let it sit for several hours. Then use it to water mature plants only. Method 2. The faster-acting supplement. Slowly add vinegar to your ash. This partially neutralizes the alkalinity and releases soluble minerals. Think of wood ash as a precision tool. Plants need extra potassium during flowering and fruit development. Use it no more than once every 2 weeks. More is not better. And if you don't know your soil's pH, be very careful with this one. But the internet's favorite fertilizer might surprise you even more. I'm talking about rice water. and yeast. These viral gardening tricks are often misunderstood because they are not fertilizers, they are microbial stimulants. Rice water contains starch, and starch feeds soil microbes. In living soil, this can stimulate microbial activity, but in sterile potting mix, it does almost nothing. And sometimes it attracts insects or creates surface mold. Always use plain white rice, no salt, no oil. Rinse 1 cup of rice with about 2 cups of room temperature water. Gently swirl it for 30 to 60 seconds until the water turns cloudy. Then strain the liquid into a clean jar. Now here's where many gardeners make a mistake. Do not leave rice water sitting for days. Use it within 24 hours and dilute it with water at a ratio of 1 to 5 before watering your plants. If it smells sour or unpleasant, don't use it. That means uncontrolled fermentation has begun. Then there's yeast. Yeast can stimulate microbial activity in soil. Use active dry yeast. Dissolve half a teaspoon in 1 liter of lukewarm water, not hot. Heat will kill the yeast. Add 1 teaspoon of sugar to activate it. Let the mixture sit for 15 to 20 minutes until it becomes slightly foamy. Never pour a thick yeast mixture directly onto plant roots. Dilute it again with water, at least 1 to 5. And do not use it more than once every few weeks. Overusing yeast can disturb soil balance instead of improving it. Because while yeast stimulates decomposition, it also increases the microbes' demand for calcium. So here's a professional tip. If you use a yeast solution, pair it with the calcium acetate we made earlier. This helps maintain the balance between microbial activity and nutrient availability. And there's one more mistake many gardeners make with kitchen scraps. Burying fresh kitchen scraps near your plants, a method known as trench composting, can actually steal nitrogen from your crops while the material decomposes. Natural gardening isn't about throwing scraps at the soil. It's about understanding the biological cycles that turn waste into life. And if you want true self-sufficiency, you don't need hacks, you need systems. In the next episode, we're building a living soil system that feeds itself. If you want to understand how natural gardens really work, subscribe and join me.